Hello and welcome back to Rabbit Reads, where we are continuing Skulduggery Pleasant Playing with Fire in Chapter 14 entitled Springing Jack. Jack couldn't spring, even if he could, even if this cell with its narrow bed and its toilet and its sink was big enough, he still wouldn't have been able to spring. The cell was bound and dampened his power. Spring-heeled Jack sat on his bed and contemplated life without springing. He also contemplated life without killing, which was twisting him up inside. Without his favorite foods, without dancing about on rooftops, and without everything he loved, they'd throw away the key. He knew they would. The English Council, once they finally got the chance to put him away, wouldn't be lenient. His trial would be over in a flash, and he'd be looking at hundreds of years in prison. Jack laid down, resting his forearm over his eyes to block out that dreadful artificial light. No more open sky for him. No more stars. No more moon. "You're uglier than I remember." Jack catapulted off the bed. A man was standing in the cell, leaning against the wall and grinning. "Sanguine?" Jack said, his mouth twisting. "Come here to gloat. Have you?" "I'd like to say I'm surprised, but nah, that kind of behavior is what I've come to expect from you." "Jack, my old friend, your words, they sting." "You're no friend of mine," Jack said. Sanguine shrugged. "We have had our differences over the years, but the way I see it, all that's behind us now. I'm here to help you. I'm here to get you out." He tapped and cracked the wall. Loose chips crumbled and fell, trailing dust. Jack frowned. "What gives?" "I just want you to do a little favor for me is all." "Don't much like the idea of doing you a favor." "You'd prefer to sit in a cell for the rest of your life?" Jack didn't answer. "Just a little favor. Something you'd enjoy, actually. I want you to cause some trouble." "Why?" "Never you mind. Think you'd be able to help?" "Depends. What kind of trouble?" "Oh, nothing much. Just want you to kill some folks." Jack couldn't help it. He smiled. "Yeah?" "Easy as pie for someone of your talents. You agree to do this, I take you with me right now, and we scoot on out of here." "Killing, eh?" "And lots of it." "And that's all?" Once I do it, we're even? 'Cause I know who you've worked for in the past, Tex. And I ain't gonna start working for the faceless ones or nothing." "Did I mention the faceless ones?" "No, I didn't." "It's got nothing to do with them?" "Cross my heart and hope to die. So you win?" Jack put on his coat and picked up his battered top hat. "Let's go." And that is the end of Chapter 14. While this is a rather short chapter, I believe the shortest one in this book, we got a lot of knowledge, and we have some speculation as to who Sanguine wants Jack to kill. Because Sanguine doesn't like the idea of... I forget if it was Valkyrie or Tanith. He doesn't like the idea of either one of them having his switchblade. So that's kind of what's fueling Sanguine at this point, is the idea of someone else having his switchblade. Or not his switchblade, his straight razor. And that's kind of where we're at. Sanguine is apparently going to great lengths and is desperate enough to try to Spring-heeled Jack from the council jail in order to get that back. Whether he does or not, we will have to find out later, because I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this, for listening to this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next one.